What if I told you the black roll could be the game changer you have been looking for to solve all your poultry health problems? For months now, I have been struggling with sick birds, and I finally discovered the root cause, and I was able to find a solution to this devastating problem. For a long time, I have been struggling with weak birds, the birds that were not moving, they were having leg weaknesses. I was having lethargic birds, the birds that were just sleeping and not eating, and then the birds that were not gaining weight, and it was truly devastating. So what was the problem? The problem was the moisture which was seeping through the beddings from the cement. So my chicken house has a cemented floor, and you know, from this floor, like for example, whenever I could put the wood shavings down there, it was moist, it was damp. And just a few days, like 3 days, the wood shavings would get damp. And I was wondering what could be the problem. And once these wood shavings were damp, it meant that they were breeding ground for Coccidiosis. That's the parasite that causes Coccidiosis. And this problem has been affecting my birds for some time now. You remember even the previous batch. The previous batch got sick at the 5th week, and trust me, they were losing weight at a terrible speed, but lucky for me, I was able to sell them off before it got worse. And this same problem was now starting to creep through my current flock. So once I discovered that the problem is now cement, the cemented floor, I know so many of you want to do poultry farming, but you're not able because you have buildings that have cemented floors, and these floors are not recommended for raising chicken houses. And for me, I was stubborn enough, and I went ahead and raised birds from this kind of buildings. And trust me, I have been struggling with disease issues. The good news is we have now found a solution, and there is no more worries. So what is the solution? The solution is very simple. I discovered the black roll. You can call it black polythene. This is the polythene they use when they're constructing buildings. They usually put them after they have built the foundation. They put this material here. Now this is a waterproof material that prevents moisture, or that keeps moisture on the floor so that it doesn't seep through. The moisture down here from the cement doesn't come up, you know, and that's exactly what I have discovered. So if you've been there and you have been struggling, this is what you can try out. So how did I do that? I started by laying the black roll directly on cement. This is to provide some kind of protection barrier. So this has helped to stop any moisture from going upwards. So after placing the black roll, I also put a plywood. The role of this plywood is provide extra protection, but also to provide uneven and stable ground for anything that is going to be on top of it. Then finally, I put a thick layer of wood shavings on top of the plywood. This is going to absorb any kind of moisture from the birds' droppings, but also it's going to provide a comfortable and dry environment for my birds. And the result is happy and healthier birds. As you can see them, they are eating well, they are resting, they are playing, they are moving around, and that's exactly what we've been aiming for. You can see very happy and very healthy birds. These are 3 weeks old. You know, but they are being disturbed by coccidiosis. Imagine if they have not been battling coccidiosis. Thanks to my creative ability, I was able to find this kind of solutions, and my birds are warm. They're eating so well. They are comfortable. I'm just loving this. So to summarize, here is how the black roll has been able to work. Firstly, it has provided a protection barrier. It has stopped moisture from the cemented floor from creeping through into the beddings, and in return, I'm having a very dry environment. And once I have a dry environment, it means I have been able to fight coccidiosis, which has been disturbing me for months now. And if I'm not having any cases of coccidiosis, it means I'm saving on any costs that I've been spending on any treatments and consultations and transportations and anything. But also I've been able to relieve myself from the mental stress. You know, when your birds get sick, it means you're going to be stressed all through. You know, so that's how the black roll has been able to work. So let us know in the comment section if you have been like experiencing a similar issue, or if you intend to use this solution that I have been able to come up with. If you have found this video very interesting or very helpful, kindly don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more amazing tips. All right, until next time, stay safe and make sure you are enjoying whatever you're doing. All right, see you in the next video.